count me up, tell me, do yobo, yabbin, whatever I need to work on that stroke, and then that's what I do, and I feel really good about myself.
Excellent. Well, you should feel very good about yourself, Wade. Congratulations on your win. Taking it back to the pool for our 9-10 girls 50 backstroke. This is heat 1 in the water. So 9-10 girls 50-yard backstroke here. Lane 2, Kelsey Linker Shamalon. Lane 3, Lily Idlet from James Island. Lane 4, Harper Roads Country Club. Lane 5, Emily Petrus, Asheboro. 6, Kinsley Gibbs, Asheboro. 7, Annison Marshall, Shamalon. 8, Lila Biggs Enders from Somerville Y. And 9, Claire Brower with Somerville Y. And it will be Lily Idlet from James Island Swim Team. Oh, excuse me. Emily Petrus from Asheboro in lane 5, and her teammate Kinsley in lane 6 going 1-2 in that heat 1.
So what Eric was just saying, Tara, was families that have 3 champions, which we think is the record. We have 4, Chandler Shaw's win made 3 Shaws that have won events. His sisters Gil and Adair. Eric's family won, he did not, but his family had 3 siblings that won. The Olsen family, Rob, yes, Nick, and Lindsay. And the Bohans, Jeremiah, Micah, and Elijah, who we knew very well.
Well, you know who may have a chance to break that record with 5 children, Sean Gruber from Northbridge last night. He's the oldest of 5 siblings. Maybe he could start that twin and he could break this record, this family record.
His sister Annalisa was 4th in freestyle, and she'll swim breaststroke in a few minutes. I don't put too much pressure on them yet, Tara.
Okay, so families that have had 3 different children win city titles.
Yep.
The Shaw family, the Kreutner family, the Olsen family, and the Bohan family. And this is through CCAA history, not just now.
Eric's checking to see if there are more. In this heat 2, by the way, that's Kaylee Hall in 2, Ann Myers-Watson in 3, Hannah Azevedo in 4, Claire Heineman in 5, Ava Chapman in 6, Alexandra Russo in 7, Anna Schindeldecker in 8, and Peyton Newland in 9, and that is Hannah Azevedo with a big swim at 44.54. Wow, 5-second drop for her.
That must be Parker's little sister. Parker, he's
I think
a
so,
wonderful
yes. We'll see him
CCAA
tomorrow.
swimmer. The record in this event, 33.69, set by Ellie Chalupski back in 2018. She swims with Daniel Island. We're seeing her brother Jason race today, and we'll see Ellie tomorrow. No, we saw Ellie last night. No.
All right, heat number 3. That's McLean Ware from Hobcaw in 2, Blythe Alexander in 3 for James Island, 4 Zuri Swain for Northbridge, 5 Caroline Ritter for Northbridge, 6 is Audrey Leon from Sneap Farm, 7 Ella Nichols from Crowfield, 8 Stella Lewis from Sneap Farm, 9 Millie Gordon from Shadow Moss, and that's Zuri Swain for Northbridge, looking real strong right now. Her teammate Caroline Ritter right next to her.
I mean, Northbridge is having a wonderful session this morning.
I did not see this coming. Not this in this heat. Zuri Swain, who's been a 44.15, will go a 39.40. And Caroline Ritter second in 41.07. Both of those times are going to move up in that last heat. Audrey Leon third in 44.61.
As we go into heat 4, swimmer in lane 4, Alex Ahrens. She was the champion 2 years ago for the 8 and under 25 back. Different ball game. Now we're doing a 50. We're doing twice as much. And new swimmers. I know Carson Hyder, lane 5. She just won the freestyle.
She did.
Her family moved here in the fall from Charlotte. So new faces, new races.
And Ellis Wilson, the second seed. The only one, she's just over a second behind Carson Hyder. Probably the only one with a shot here. Though Lila May was in lane 3 in the freestyle. She's out there in lane 8. Avery Torek in 2, Salil Smith in 3, Alex Ahrens in 4, Carson Hyder in 5, Ellis Wilson in 6, Charlotte Good in 7, Lila May in 8, and Sophia Barton in 9. Charlotte Hyder out early with the lead. This is actually closer than I expected in the middle of the pool here. Here comes Ellis Wilson for North Charleston. Here comes Alex Ahrens for Long Point, but it will be Carson Hyder in 34.47. Ellis Wilson taking second, Alex Ahrens third, Charlotte Good fourth.
So Carson Hyder takes her second individual victory of the day, first winning freestyle and now the backstroke. We'll get a word with her as she comes over.
we're going to get started with the 9-10 boys 50 backstroke because we got one more event before a break. Avery Torek in 2 for North Charleston. Or no, sorry, that's the wrong heat. Randy Camilio from Somerville Y in 2. Owen Tweedy from Long Point in 3. Grayson Blanchard in lane 4 for Somerville Y. 5, William Cruz from Long Point. 6 is Landon Lovin from Crowfield. 7, Landon Allen from Chamalon. 8, Thomas Linker from Chamalon. 9, Sam Watson from Legend Oaks.
All right, so congratulations to Carson Hyder, 2-time champion, just took the 9-10 girls 50 backstroke. Congratulations, Carson.
Thank you.
So what were you more excited about this morning, the freestyle race or the backstroke?
I would probably say the backstroke because backstroke is one of my absolute favorite strokes.
Backstroke is your favorite, and then we'll get to see you compete a little bit later in the IM. What did you do to rest between events, Carson? That was a tight back-to-back swimming.
I just sit down and talk and hang out with my friends, and it always makes me feel better.
Okay, well, it worked. Congratulations, Carson. Another win for the Park Shore Piranhas.
Can I give a shout out to my friend Sloan Normant, who's watching at home?
Sloan Norman cheering on Carson Hyder.
Thank you, Miss Boone.
Landon Allen winning that heat in 47.90, followed by Grayson Blanchard at 49.29 from the Somerville Y.
Oh, look at that, 12 under, 12 under, 11 under, 11 under, 11 under.
Heat 3, Keaton Stewart in lane 2, Lucas Perry in lane 3, Stewart from DI, Perry from... I did it again, this is Heat 2. Miller Horn from the Country Club in 1, Hunter Rutherford from Ashboro in 2, Jackson Reed from Newington in 4, Joshua Bornfleth from Cane Bay in 5, Wyatt Conrad from James Island in 5, Reed Aikman from Shadow Moss in 6, Damian Easterly from Ashboro in 8, and Wesley Meisel from Legend Oaks in 9. Reed Aikman for Shadow Moss. Shadow Moss always swims well at city meet. They've had some circumstances outside their control here, but they always swim very well. And Aikman will win this in 41.99. Wow, that 8 seconds, Tara. He just dropped 8 seconds.
I do know last night that the Shadow Moss team had a watch party, a viewing party up at the new clubhouse at Shadow Moss Country Club. So if they're watching again today, I'm sure cheering them on. Lane 7, Reed Aikman had a big drop there for Shadow Moss.
You know, I haven't been to Shadow Moss in about 2 years, but I'm looking forward to seeing that new clubhouse. It needed some renovation, so it's cool to see they did that. This is Heat 3. 2 is Keaton Stewart from Daniel Island. 3 is Lucas Perry from Hogcoff. 4, Brady Capps from Park Shore. 5, Noah Pomerantz from Park Shore. 6, Colton Salta from DI. 7, Graham Kitchenin from Sneed Farm. 8 is Declan Guire from Newington. 9, Nathan Wright from James Island.
Very important in backstroke. We mentioned it last night, but eyes on the sky. You want those ears staying in the water. You actually want to pretend like when you're going to sleep in bed at night and you're lying on your back, you want a little pillow under your head. You don't want it completely flat. You want it just a little bit but in a relaxed position. So I always tell my swimmers, oftentimes our young kids have too big of a pillow under their head. Their ears are out of the water, their necks are stiff. It's not a natural body position.
Noah Pomerantz from Park Shore at 38.76. He's had a big day here. To win that heat, Brady Capps also from Park Shore at 40.19. So those two could be moving up some of the times in the last heat. Colton Salta taking 3rd. Your final heat here, your top seed is Ben Burnett at 35.12. He's the top seed by 2.5 seconds. The meet record is a 33.83, but he actually swam faster leading off the relay earlier today, Tara. So that might be the city record unless he beats that right now. Logan Patterson from Northbridge is in 2. Ethan Lady from North Charleston in 3. Whit Parnell from Hobcaw in 4. Ben Burnett for Northbridge in 5. 6 is Ricardo DeCastro from Cane Bay. 7 is Henry Conrad from North Charleston. 8, Brady Wetzel from Shadow Moss. 9, Wyatt Combs from Sneed Farm. And it's Ben Burnett.
First 25, a little tight on that turn, but you know what? He's got such power under the water.
He does.
The turn will not cause him this race at all.
Ricardo DeCastro, Cane Bay, man, they're having a day, aren't they, with this Ricardo DeCastro. And for third, it's between Henry Conrad and down here Logan Patterson for Northbridge. Ben Burnett at 33.93, so that's just off the meet record. But we'll see if that time from earlier actually counts as the record. 35.77 to Castro taking second, and Patterson third and 37.78.
So Ricardo de Castro took second in the butterfly and second in the backstroke. Great swimming for Ricardo.
Cane Bay, man, they're having a day. And we'll have a quick break.
I'll get a word with Ben Burnett, the champion, as he walks by. Ricardo, can I interview you real quick? And then I'm going to get Ben. I'll be real quick. I'm just waiting for... I'm going to interview you, okay, sweetie? Okay, having the top two finishers with our 9-10 boys 50 backstroke. First, I'm going to talk to Ricardo de Castro because he's swimming with a new team this year. It's Cane Bay Y. This is their first year in the CCAA. Ricardo, you got second in butterfly and now second in backstroke. What did you do to prepare this summer for your first city meet with Cane Bay Y?
Personally, I just really practiced hard. Like me and my dad always used to help. Me and my dad always went to the pool to practice, and my sister was always there to back me up. And personally, my mom signed me up for swimming in the first.
Excellent. So it took a lot of practice. You didn't just walk in today and go those great times. Congratulations, Ricardo. Now we'll get a word with Ben Burnett, champion in the backstroke and the freestyle. Ben, you had a commanding lead from the start. What is your strategy in a 50 backstroke?
I swim hard, and on my flip turn, I try to do some underwater before getting into the stroke.
So doing some underwater kicks to get a good push off the turn. We did a great job. You've now got 3 victories today, a mixed medley, freestyle, and backstroke. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll go to a short break before we start our 7-8 breaststroke.